Hey there YouTube, it's your Rambling Gamer and I'm back with more from my collection, and this time I'm super excited because this one is the controller episode. Now I'm not going to show you all of them, there's a big plethora to look at right here, and most of these are just the basic ones, but what I have is my favorite ones. There's about 5 of them. Now what we're looking at here, without controllers you don't play. And every console has different ways of laying the buttons out, like where they put the start button, directionals. This one's really crazy. You can see the triggers are shaped like guns. You got these extra ones. And what's neat is you might recognize this bad boy because he's from Metal Jesus Rocks. He's got one of these, and he showed it off in one of his videos. I really thought it was cool, and I looked out, and the other one, I found the other one. There is, let's see, I might have got it mixed up a little bit, but here we go. I believe this one is a PlayStation 2. You plug it in. It's kind of like the Dreamcast VMU unit there, where it shows maybe what game you're playing, or it says Gamester on it. And then this is the Xbox one. You can tell by the plugins. So I always have to look at to make sure it's not PC or the wrong thing. This is an original Xbox plug. And those ones are really fun because it changes up the game. I mean, when you're using the fire button and you're playing a game in the position of holding a couple of guns, there's really no way that this isn't going to affect your gameplay. Either in the positive or the negative, but hey, the game's going to be different. Now, some of them you just buy for how they look, right? No super cool function, no turbo button, but just because somebody put a lot of work into it. This bad boy. This, I found this, most of these are from Goodwill, you know. And this I just had to get because it's the Hulk. Like, this is a must-have. I must have this. This is for the original Xbox. Make sure that zooms in on there. Look at that big, mean, beautiful face. Look at that beautiful face. But I would say a lot of the times what you're looking for is a different functionality, something that's different and brings something different to the table, which is what these Airflow Nyko controllers do. And this is one of my favorite all time. I thought this invention was just, we should have done this the whole time. And we should have never stopped doing it. Much like a Nike tennis shoe, you have all these little holes that as this fan kicks air in, you're getting a nice breeze. Kind of like in the bowling alley, before you throw your strike, you stick your hand over, look real cool, put your hand over the vent, dries off your hand so the ball won't slip. That's exactly what this does. And if anything's going to make your hand slip, it's some of the tougher video games. Video games are based on tension, so I don't know, my hands are always sweating. So this was, I just couldn't believe it when I saw it. I was like, this is what every controller has to have. And I got lucky. Again, I found the Xbox counterpart. This is by PowerA. It's for the Xbox 360. And what you have here is the same setup. It's not as spread out through the controller, but I found that didn't really matter. It did exactly what the feature is meant to do, which is help control that hand sweat. I would think like a lot of professional gamers now would enjoy something like this on their Xbox One, especially with Halo 5 and all the Call of Duties. That's got to be a hand sweater. What was fun with the next one is this guy is a PlayStation 2 controller, right? But what does he look like? He looks like an old Nintendo controller. This is it's a retro functional. They wanted to, I have the package for it. Let's see here. Here's one in package. It'll say all the features. The RetroCon is what it's called. PlayStation 2, PS1, illuminated buttons. It's very cool. I got lucky. I did open up the other one. I wanted to use it. I it really changes up the games for the PlayStation 2. It's a lot of fun. It looks good with all the buttons. And we are winding down. Winding down. It's usually about the length of the video, and I didn't want to show everything in one go. There's still plenty in my collection that we haven't seen, but this guy had to be shown. I love this controller. It's wireless. It gives you all of the buttons that you're going to use for Forza. It's for the Xbox 360. It takes batteries, but it's just like you would think you use it. You just hold it like that. Very relaxed. The buttons push easily. You have all of your other choices here on the dash, or the dash key right there. But that one was a lucky find. This wasn't even at Goodwill. Like, I paid for this at the the main retro store. I think everybody has their little favorite retro ones, and I too got that there. And then we're gonna just go off on what I think is one of the most beautiful controllers. This is the Mad Catz. I think it's called Microcon. It kind of rubbed off here. But when I say, like, my favorite, this has everything. When it comes to the Xbox One, or the original Xbox, size was always a problem. I'm almost 6 foot, about 5'11", so I got bigger hands. So, but the other controllers were too big, and then the miniature ones were too small, and it's just like, I feel like a happy bear. Found one just right. But I love the color on it. This is my personal favorite one right here. Right there. All right. Please try to remember, every day I'm doing a live stream. It's what I do with all these games, is I host a daily kind of, like today we played Skate 3. Tomorrow we'll probably play some Star Trek. But there's always something going on there. Please stop by. The chat has a 30-second delay, but if you say hi, I am there and I will talk to you. Look forward to the conversation. But other than that, I'm your Rambling Gamer. I hope you liked and subscribed, and I really hope that you saw something here that you didn't see in somebody else's channel. I did mention the one that was in Metal Jesus Rocks video, but I have the other one. So I thought it was okay. Please mention which ones you liked. What's your personal favorite controller for what system? And other than that, I hope you guys have a great day. Take care of each other. And I'm your Rambling Gamer. I'm gonna ramble on. Goodbye.